Hey everyone, Julia from Sunday Sounds here. In this video, we're going to take a look at our song-specific patch designed in the style of the song you see on the screen. I'm going to demonstrate this song patch in its original key and at its original tempo. You can change the key you play or hear the song patch in by using Easy Transpose, and you can change the tempo as well. Details on how to adjust both the key and the tempo are included in your download. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the MainStage version of this song-specific patch. If you purchase the Ableton Live version, you'll be able to use this video to follow along just the same, seeing as the hand positions, song sections, layer ranges, and sound of the patch are the same. In MainStage, you'll use your mod wheel to move through the various song sections. In Ableton, you'll use the macro knob labeled Song Section. Be sure to check out the full demo video for this song patch to see all the parts and sections in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song.
This song patch has piano, pads, electric piano, synth, and bass, all triggered in the left-hand range, which stretches from here up to this note. The lower left-hand range, which is down in this octave, is going to be where most of your chords and sounds are triggered. Then in this upper left-hand range, you'll hear some chords and electric piano. I also would like to point out that there are some additional chords that you'll be playing in this song that aren't in the original key. You could call these borrowed chords or chromatic chords. Those will be on these notes. We'll cover those more in depth in the bridge. You'll start the song with the song section control all the way down for your intro, verses, bridge, and interlude. At halfway will be the chorus, and all the way up is the big chorus. And remember that whether you're in MainStage or Ableton Live, these positions are the same. For the intro, you'll have your song section control all the way down. You're going to play single notes in the high octave of your left hand range. Your right hand won't do anything for this part. I also like to give a short gap between the end of the intro and the beginning of the verse. So I'll just lift up on that last chord for just a moment before going into the verse. For the down verse, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play single notes in the high octave of your left hand range. Your right hand won't do anything during this part. However, if you would like to play chords in your right hand, you can do that as well. During the very last line of this verse, there is a short ascending line that you'll play in your left hand, and you'll play a short riff in your right hand as well. Here's what the left hand looks like. Here's what the right hand looks like for that part. Let me do that again slowly. So with both hands, that looks like this. While I'm playing the ascending octave line in my right hand, I'll typically move my left hand over to move the song section control up to halfway, preparing for the next section. This all happens pretty fast, so let me demonstrate it for you. If this is too difficult for you, you can always drop this part out, or instead of playing the octaves in the right hand, you could just play single notes either down here or up here. It doesn't matter, whichever you're most comfortable with. So that would look like this. For the medium verse, you're going to start with the song section control all the way down, and you're just going to hold out the 1 of your key in the upper left-hand octave. In the original recording, this is a dropout, so there is no instruments during this part except for the vocals. So if you choose to play the song this way, you can drop out entirely if you'd like. Or if you just want to hold on that one of your key, you can do so as well. Then during the second line, you'll come in with octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. Here's how I like to voice these chords. So here's this verse all together. I'll also occasionally pulse my right hand and the thumb of my left hand during different parts of the song just to help fill the space. For the chorus, you'll have the song section control at halfway. You'll play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. You can voice these chords however you'd like, since there is just a piano sound in this upper half of the keyboard. I typically like to voice my chords up a little bit higher than in the verse, but you can voice them however you'd like. The second time you play the chorus, everything will be the exact same way. Then at the very end of the song, you'll play the chorus again. You'll start with the song section control all the way down, and you'll just hold out the one of your key in the upper left-hand octave. This is again another part where all the instruments drop out in the original recording, so depending on how you want to play this part, you can choose to drop out as well. Then after the second line of the chorus, you'll come back in with octaves in the left hand and chords in the right hand. But before that, you're going to increase your song section control all the way up. And so I usually like to drop out my left hand a little bit before this section so I can increase the song section control and get in position for the next part. Then you'll play through the rest of that chorus and one more entire big chorus. Then after both of these big choruses, you'll bring the song section control all the way back down and play the tag, which is just the last line of the chorus repeated one more time. For the bridge, you're going to have the song section control all the way down. You'll play single notes in the high octave of your left hand. You can choose to play chords as well, but for this first part, I don't like to play anything in my right hand. Here's what this chord progression will look like. Remember, this is the section that has all of the additional chromatic chords. Here it is again slowly. So you'll play 2 times through that chord progression for the first 2 lines. Then for the third line, I like to bring in the lower left hand octave, and then I'll play some notes in my right hand as well. Here's what I play for this part. So that right hand part is this. Then for the very last line, you'll play these chords. So here's the bridge all together. Then, immediately following this bridge, there is a short interlude. Here's what you'll play. So you'll play through the typical chord progression, but with that last chord being on this note. Be sure to watch the full demo video to see all of these parts in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song.
Song-specific patches work best in the Sunday Keys template for MainStage and Ableton Live. Sunday Keys gives you all the sounds and tools you need to play live worship keys, and all of our song-specific patches integrate seamlessly with Sunday Keys. You can learn all about Sunday Keys for MainStage and Ableton Live on our website. Thanks for checking out this song-specific patch. I'm Julia with Sunday Sounds, and I'll see you next time.